Oh no, aggressive crocheting. That's the scariest kind. Hey, Yelk. Good evening. No, I probably didn't want it. Here we go. I don't know, is the stick more or less gentle than just booping him with your finger? Also, hi, Merlin. So we have shiny 1. We have badge number 1. Now we are headed into Azalea Town after this hiker. Do not want to pass germs? Fair enough. So the stick is more for distance rather than poking power. Got it. Came through the cave, but I still have plenty of energy left. So I'm sorry you're sick, Merlin. I hope you start feeling better. It was Cyndaquil. Interesting. Cyndaquil in the rain. It's only starting? Oh no! I'm so sorry. Soup is very good. One of the local grocery chains makes a curried pumpkin and squash soup that is, to die for. Yeah! Yeah, the Mareep note. Well, Fluffy now. Yeah, it knows self-destruct. I have concerns. Movesets on these guys are randomized. And yeah, the Mareep came with self-destruct. That was easier than expected. Then again, I think we're slightly over-leveled. Mom has resubscribed with Prime for the 3rd month. Thank you. So appreciated. Fluffy, you okay? Sheep has much anxiety and explodes from panic. I mean, we often say that I am a Mareep. Yes. This seems accurate. Oh good, a new phone number. Ooh, and apricorns. They have refilled. Yes, my fluffy blonde hair makes me a Mareep. That is in fact where my Discord handle came from. Yay, apricorns. Alright. So now we should be able to head in here. Oh, right. Who are you? You don't know us? We are Team Rocket. What? We broke up a while ago? Give me a break. We have not broken up. Actually, we did once. But we have come back to pursue Giovanni's ambition. Enough talking. Shut up and just beat it. Thud. Don't shove an old man. Okay, well, we'll take care of that in a minute. Pokemon Center. Ah, yes. Our beautiful Magikarp. Flopping along behind us, as he do. I should hopefully have money for a few more Pokeballs. Yes, good. Excellent. Can never have too many Pokeballs. Magikarp is a lie. It's not hopping after me. No, it's not. It's just kind of flopping around. I think I said this last week, but I imagine that I've got like a fishing string tied to it, and I'm just kind of dragging it along behind me. Okay, so we have to take on Slowpoke well first, before we can tackle the gym. Nothing is going on. It's unsafe to go in there, so I'm standing guard to make sure people don't wander in. Am I not a good Samaritan? Oh, right, I think we have to do the rival battle. Which we should be. Do you know about Slowpoke tail? I heard it's tasty. Aren't you glad that I told you that? Not really. So hi, Kara. Drink your tea. And your coconut water, but mostly your tea. So I think... Oh, right. Right. Talking to Kurt. It's been so long since I played these games, you guys. I feel like there's hidden items back here somewhere, but I could be wrong. Yeah, Carrot prefers the carrot over the stick. All carrot, no stick. Who are you? SJA? You want me to make some balls? Sorry, but that'll have to wait. Do you know Team Rocket? Don't worry, I'll tell you anyhow. Team Rocket's an evil gang that uses Pokemon for their dirty work. They're supposed to have disbanded 3 years ago. Anyway, they're at the well, cutting off Slowpoke tails for sale. So I'm gonna go give them a lesson in pain. Hang on, Slowpoke, old Kurt is on his way. Yes, we would like to hire you, sir, to make some balls. Hi, Rubik. Right now we can... Chocolate carrot? Is that like a Terry's chocolate orange? Do another save. Oh, Kurt. Drank more than half your tea? Excellent. Good. I will make you more tea at break if you would like. Hey there, SJ. The guard up top took off when I shouted at him, but then I took a tumble down the well. It slammed down hard on my back, so I can't move. Rats, if I were fit, my Pokemon would have punished them. It can't be helped. SJ, show them how gutsy you are in my place. Alright, in the well we go. Hello, Team Rocket. I was standing guard up top when some old coot yelled at me. It startled me so much that I fell down here. How about I vent my anger and take it out on you? Oh, chocolate-covered grape sounds terrible. Ugh. No thank you. Okay, level 9 Beldum, huh? Well, I know exactly how to deal with that. And it is a small Torchic with Flamethrower. Chocolate-covered raisins? Yeah, I hate raisins. So you can have all of mine if you want them, Merlin. I just dislike carrots. A Riolu, huh? Let's see. Oh right, I have this level 4 Togepi that I'm not sure what to do with. Ugh, I just don't like raisins. Let there be Mons, maybe even shiny ones, hopefully shiny ones. I mean, eventually shiny ones. It's just a matter of how long it takes to get there. Here, Andis. Why does it know Dragon Breath? Oh, of course it's paralyzed. Who named Magikarp? I did! Yes, it is a Namazi reference. No! Should have used Aqua Jet. Okay, good. It outsped even with the paralysis. Excellent. Vroom. Dark chocolate covered raisins are the best. Ugh. Agree to disagree. I much prefer chocolate covered pretzels. Chocolate covered pretzels are my jam and like my biggest guilty pleasure. I love them. Hello, item ball. Hello, trainer. Stop picking Slowpoke tails? What, you want us to disobey a direct order from Executive Proton? If you want to stop us, you'll have to defeat us all. Go ahead and try. I mean, sure. Who names their kid Proton? Like that poor bastard. No wonder he became a criminal. His name is Proton. That's cheating. You don't even have a horn. It's level 9. This is fine. I mean, this is all good, Randus. It means that if we ever do manage to get together, there will be no fighting over snacks, just clear divisions of who gets what. Oh no, Sasha just yells. Because she can. I mean, at any given time, there's like an 85% chance she has a hairball, but yeah, she just sounds like that. She doesn't really have a sound box. She doesn't really meow. She's either doing silent meows or she's yelling, and there's nothing in between. Oh. I'm a little busy, Liz. Oh, hey, good afternoon. What's up? This is Liz. Listen. I saw a beautiful teacher. I wish I could become a beautiful teacher, too. Oh, my. Okay, I'll call you later. Liz, I'm kind of in the middle of a crime syndicate here. Could you maybe not? I feel like there's... Haha. Oh, a full incense. Nifty. No, nothing that direction. Okay. These poor slowpokes. Quit taking slowpoke tails? If we listen to you, Team's rocket rep would be ruined. Your glasses are in? Oh, sweet. Excellent. No one home, it's more oh no! Frangos! Oh, I should have switched there. That's okay. Oh, I definitely should have switched there. Ninkata's ground. Although extreme speed is probably enough. Frangos. Okay, the bug knows psychic. Noted. Oh, you got both dark and regular chocolate? Ooh, decadent. Frangos are a Christmas tradition for our family. We only ever get them at Christmas. I haven't had any in years. I've got Andy's mints in the freezer. I should make those brownies at some point. What do we have here? I am often labeled as the scariest and cruelest guy in Team Rocket. Strongly urge you not to interfere with our business. Really? How come I've never heard of you before, Buster? New Nibbling is doing good. Unfortunately, they were gonna come up and visit, well, not come up to me, but they were gonna go visit Mom and Dad, but my brother-in-law, so my sister's husband, not the ones with the new baby, tested positive for COVID, unfortunately, and they had been with my parents just a few days prior, so my parents have technically been exposed. So unfortunately, new nephew is not coming up to see them. At least not for Christmas. Yeah, and the weather is not fantastic either. We're supposed to get hit with it this weekend. They're saying like another 20 centimeters of snow, if not more. Which is fantastic. Glad I don't have to go anywhere. Kara's got work Saturday though, which is gonna be fun. Check the positivity channel. I can do that right now. What have we got here? Oh my god, Barris is posting so many kittens. Oh, Theo! Theo loves you. Were you here the other day, Merlin, when I said that my coworker's son is called Theo? Every time that she mentions him, I just think of the cat. Yeah, so my coworker Tracy, her son's name is Theo. So the other day, I pulled up a picture of your cat Theo on my phone, and I walked over to her desk and I was like, hey Tracy, you want to see a picture of Theo? And you could see like the confusion on her face as she was like, how does she have a picture of my son? And she was like, sure. So I showed her cat Theo and she was like, oh, okay. But for real, every time she mentions her son, I just picture cat Theo, but in like a baby onesie with booties on or something. Oh no, Rubik, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, COVID still being a bitch. He would not wear that stuff. Oh no, does he get cat costume imbalance where he just kind of falls over and refuses to move when you put clothes on him? That's usually what Sasha does. Or she tries to wiggle her way out of them backwards. Team Rocket was indeed broken up 3 years ago, but we continued our activities underground. A small obstacle like you won't be much of a problem for our mission. I advise you to be very afraid of what is to come. No, he tries to rip it off? Oh no. Oh, these poor Slowpoke. Way to go, SJ. Team Rocket has taken off. My back's better too. Let's get out of here. Oh, nice. They don't make me walk all the way out. Hi, SJ. You handled yourself like a real hero. As I mentioned before, Team Rocket was disbanded by a boy called Red 3 years ago. Now that they have come back, I have a bad feeling about it. In any case, it would please me greatly to make Pokeballs for a trainer like you, SJ. This is all I have now, but take it. Fastball. Just one? Seriously? You have apricorns for me? Fine, I'll turn them into Pokeballs. Sure. What do we want to go with? Green? I have the most green ones. Pretty sure black is Moonball. I think white is Fastball. Green, I think, is Friend Ball. I don't remember which ones are which. Let's just go with green for now, because I have the most of it. Give 4 green apricorns? Yes. Black is Heavy Ball? Okay. The most unrealistic aspect of Cat in the Hat is a cat willingly wearing clothing. It'll take a day to make you a Pokeball. Come back for it later. That's right, I'll give you my grandpa's number. Sure. I think blue is the net ball, because the dive ball doesn't exist until Gen 3, I think. But I could be wrong. Alright, do a heal. I think maybe yellow might be Moonball. Because there's... I'm trying to remember what the original apricorn balls are, as opposed to all of the extra ones they added later. Yeah, we'll find out. Blue is a lure ball? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, now I think we have a rival battle if we try to leave town. Which I might be underleveled for, but we'll see. Yep, thought so. Tell me something. Is it true that Team Rocket has returned? What? You beat them? Ha! Quit lying. Are you serious? Then let's see how good you are. Oh, he's a leader now. Concerns. Okay. Carnivine into my Magikarp is not a stellar matchup. Oh, it's level 18. Oh, I might be a little bit underleveled for this. Oh, it's faster than me. Especially with that level 4 Togepi. Yeah, oops. Ah well, we'll see how it goes. No, my poor Torchic. Ah! Oh no! Yeah, I was a little bit unprepared. This is fine. Alright, let's see what Fleafy can do. Okay, at least she outspeeds. Oof, that does not do a lot. That... oh dear. Well... right, level ball. So level ball is red, friend ball is green, lure ball is blue, moon ball is yellow, heavy ball is black. And then I think fast ball is white. Well. Oh! That actually did not do much at all. Good job, 1817. Dang, almost a whole level. Oh toy. Maybe if we can outspeed it. Oh, it's level 14. It's a lot better. Okay, rollout's fine. Ah, fastball is white and love ball is pink. Okay. This is getting slightly sticky. Oh. I have potions. It's using rollout though, so this might go poorly. Yeah, because I don't think I can survive a third rollout. Time for a sacrificial egg. I mean, it's also possible it'll miss rollout, which would be nice. Because I'm pretty sure rollout can only stack up to 5 times. Oh, I actually outspeed it. Oof. Oh, wow. Okay, I was not expecting to survive that. Probably won't survive the hail hit. Oh, but I do. Okay. Alright, that went better than expected. And last we have a Whismer. See if we can at least get a hit on it. Oh yes, very, very randomized movesets. Did you notice my Flaffy no self-destruct? They are randomized movesets, but weighted toward the type of move that the Pokemon would have anyway. So like Big One is weighted toward learning water moves. It might occasionally learn other moves, but it's like weighted toward. Would pay money to actually see a Magikarp use Aqua Jet? I mean, perhaps. Okay, this is gonna go poorly. I mean, Pluck is Stab. Ooh. Nope, not quite. Got closer than I thought. Do all of the same type get the same movesets? All of the same species should. So, like, all Hoppips would learn the same moveset. Just like in the regular game. It's randomized between species, but shouldn't be randomized between individuals. It's just like their entire learn set table got shuffled around. What about Evo? Oh, good question. I don't actually know. Okay. So Silver is a little bit too strong for us at the moment. And we can't take on the gym. Because we don't have our second shiny yet, which means it's time to backtrack. Let's explore Slowpoke Well a little bit, because I don't think we actually got into any random encounters while we were down there. So I don't know what's down here. Also, finding a shiny in Slowpoke Well just seems kind of appropriate for Badge 2 of Soul Silver. Wish we had Surf, or a fishing rod. There are wild Pokemon in here, right? Okay, yes. Thought so. We have a Wingull. I mean, looks like the levels are low enough. We could actually do some training in here as well. And a Tailo, 2 birds. Too bad I don't have a rock. Wow. Oh, Magikarp. Oh, we're getting a new Carby. New Carby incoming. Oh, there's more pink. Pink! It's back to pink. Well, coral. But I like it. It's cute. Just keep poking around. I see what you did there, love. Oh, Magikarp, you have no attack. But soon you will be a Gyarados. Well, no, not soon. Eventually you will be a Gyarados. This poor Magikarp just flopping along behind me. Can we do the first half of the forest? I mean, we would have to get by silver. Which feels like after Badge 2 stuff. Vote shiny Nidoran. That would be nice. I mean, we can also backtrack further. We've got route, whatever route that is. Oh yeah, we don't know what's showing up in that route yet either. So it looks like in here we have Wingull, Nidoran, and Tailo. Because if I remember it, there were only 3 or 4 that ever showed up in Slowpoke Well. And there should still be the same number of encounter slots. It's just what's actually in those encounter slots has been randomized. Let's see what's in this patch of grass here. Thought you had to do the Farfetch chase before Badge 2. I'm pretty sure it's after. Because I can't even get into the forest until I beat Silver, and Silver's got Pokemon that are level 18. So I assume that's meant to be an after Badge thing, although I always used it to train for the badge. Oh joy, there's why not here. Maybe we won't be fighting here. Or won't be hunting here, rather. Actually, yes, why not are just annoying. Oh, Magnemite are fun. Maybe not for training a Magikarp against, though. The bat bed is still a thing? Okay, okay. I would kind of like to keep my hunts between, like, bracketed between the badges. So, like, for Hunt 2, I'd like to do it somewhere between Violet City and Azalea Town, instead of, like, backtracking too far. Let's see if I remember what's in here. Oh yeah, there's Riolu in here. Do I remember how to get out of here? I think so. Bats are everywhere, that's what makes them great. Maybe not if it's randomized. Aha! Mom has redeemed a hydrate. Everybody should hydrate, especially Kara. Fill this Kara with tea. I'm trying. Oh, nope, that's the way down. Although there are Trapinch down there. Maybe we do... Yeah, actually, let's, at least for a while. Let's go hunt down here, because there are Trapinch down here. And a shiny Flygon would be heckin' awesome. Shiny Meditite, slightly less so, but eh. I mean, I should actually do training too. So many fun mons in this cave. Yeah, there are. Are shinies kept through evolution? They sure are. Once it's shiny, it's always shiny. Oh, really? Really, Magikarp? Really? Couldn't even do that much. I feel his name was apt. Oh, come on. Okay, note to self, Meditite has poison point. The stretch oh, there is a stretch redemption. Thank you. I totally missed seeing that. I will indeed stretch. Thank you for the reminder of the reminder, Randus. Everybody else stretch and unshrimp yourselves. Good stretch. Good stretch. Thank you. I don't suppose I have any. Aha! I do have a curative. Let's switch you. I can shrimp if I want to. I can leave my spine behind. I mean, that just seems nice. Leaving your spine behind means no more back pain, right? More Wingull. There it is. I mean, it's not shiny, but there it is. pretty sure your spine starts inside of you. If it's anywhere other than inside of you, you should probably consult a doctor. Oh yeah, there's Meryl down here too. I always have really liked shiny Meryl. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. Shrimp have no spine, just exoskeleton. Shrimp are also delicious. They are also delicious. Yalk is nearly molting when he unshrimps, potentially. Are we talking like cocktail shrimp here, or are we talking like panko breaded deep fried shrimp? Or tempura shrimp? Ooh, tempura shrimp. Delcatty, huh? That's interesting to find. Oh, there's a lot of Pokemon down here. Yeah, we're definitely hunting down here. Any of these would be fun. Except maybe the Metatite. Shrimp variety platter. Gotta add in the scampi and coconut shrimp. The only good shrimp is spicy popcorn shrimp. There are a lot of shrimpinions in this chat. I'm still firmly on the side of tempura shrimp. Save if I haven't? Oh yes, thank you. Just get into the habit of saving about every dozen encounters again. Although it's not as bad when we're just hunting like this, because we can always just reset. I did save the game! No mothering required. Parmesan bacon shrimp scampi? Ooh. Okay, but shrimp risotto. Is it even still a risotto without the Parmesan, though? Got it, Mom. Look, I'm doing a save. More trappage. A nice number of encounters. Oh, a Sableye! Dang. Okay, so that's down here too. Good to know. I've never actually trained a Sableye before. That would be interesting. Wednesday! Hey Kuma, it is indeed Wednesday. We have successfully defended the Slowpoke and Slowpoke well, and we are now in the basement of the Union Cave, running around in circles. We did get one! We got a beautiful bright green Hoppip. So we are now on our way to hunting for shiny number 2. Oh yeah, I even put her down, just down in the corner. Yep, very bottom corner. I'm gonna run the sprites up the side as we catch more. I am? Oh, right! Yeah, no, I'm pointing left, but the camera reverses things. I'm pointing in the right direction if... Yeah, I know. It's technically there. But the way I'm looking at the screen, it's there. It's because my camera's mirrored. And I briefly forgot that. And usually if I'm doing my quilting streams, I actually have... Like, I have OBS up front and center, and I'm watching myself on the screen to make sure that where I'm, like, sewing and working is centered. But when I'm playing Pokemon, because I have the emulator up, I actually have OBS hidden. So I can't actually see my OBS broadcast screen at the moment. No. No, I get that. I just briefly forgot that my camera is mirrored. What you guys are seeing versus what I'm seeing. Make something Merlin inspired. Okay, that's actually super easy. Because I can twist your words. Because I'm working on a blanket for my sister that's inspired by the colors of her bird, who is named Merlin. So I'll just work on the blanket. I would love to have a desktop with dual screens. That is my eventual goal. I do not have the funds for that currently, but that is on the eventual setup list. But unfortunately, all I have at the moment is a laptop that runs like a potato. Oh, there we go. Tri-screens are even better. I'm considering requisitioning a third screen at work. Because that would be real nice. But then again, I'm also not sure where on my desk a third screen would fit. depending on how we want to count. Ooh. I just have the 2, but I work with enough Excel sheets and having to like compare various things that it would be nice to have a 3rd. Just so that I could have more than 2 reference documents open at a time and not have to constantly shuffle between them. Huh. I like that Rattata is apparently the 1% encounter in this area. But really, you want a Merlevum inspired crafter your points back? Alright, alright. I guess I can come up with something. Oh, we have a hydrate from sheep. I can do that. Everyone else should also hydrate. Especially you, Kara. Also, hi, sheep. Oh yeah, you've been ill too. I hope you're feeling better, sheep. Yeah, and go to bed, nerd. Especially if you've been sick. Don't make that face at me, Kara. Just hydrate. Sheep said you have to. According to Windows display settings, you have 3 display areas, 4 physical monitors, with 2 and 3 being mirrors. And one of them is... Oh, okay. Interesting. Neat. Chesto Blach? Oof. Yeah, that's the worst. Yeah, try to rest as much as you need to. Oh no, Robitussin. Run while you still can, sheep. That stuff packs a punch. I should send you a packet of Fisherman's Friend. Is that a thing they have in the UK? Prefer strepsils? Now that I don't know what it is. I've not heard of a strepsil. I'm one of those weirdos that just likes the way Fisherman's Friend tastes, so I sometimes eat it as candy. I should see about picking up a packet for my desk at work. Ah, antiseptic anesthetic launches. Interesting. Not sure that we have those over here. Have a friend who had a joke like Ben Wheeler's horse joke that went on for like 30 minutes and ends with a guy throwing a bottle of pus in an animate coffin that follows him home from a bar, and the joke ends with "and the coffin stops." Oh no! Times have been low. Oh yeah. Okay, so we have a board game arena. It's because I got distracted for a couple days. Oh hey, it actually flipped to the right window right away. You know, I got caught up reading a couple really good involved fanfics and just kind of forgot board games were a thing for a few days. Okay, this is the Kite game of Koi Koi. Oh, no, it's Kite's turn. He was just waiting on me to confirm month end. On average during a month? Very small decimal points. Last weekend was the first time I had done it in literally years. I have not done that in a very, very long time. I kind of surprised myself when I did it, but fuck, that fic was so good. Okay, so this is the game that just started. I'm building up real estate along the East Coast here. Guess I should actually check what the target lines are. New York to Kansas City. Ooh, New York to Chicago. I could probably aim for that one. Let's see here. Because I've got New York right here. Chicago's over here. So, let's... I don't have quite enough money to start bridging mountains yet. Do I? Oh, I have 12. I have just enough. Oh, nope, I do not. Okay. Is there a tunnel engineer card? No. That would be too easy. Oh, burp. Oh, thank you, Merlin. That would be why I have the time delay on it. Oh, I will send you the link, Merlin. It was a extremely good FF15 time travel fix-it fic called Sunshine and Madness. Where Noctis ends up flung back in time. But it's really, really, really good. He's still, like, in his adult body. Actually, let's upgrade here. And he ends up, like, bonding with the Glaives really, really hard. It ends up being Nix Noct, which is perfect. But it's so well written. I will send you the link for it. Or Kara can. Thank you, Kara. Okay. 6 Nimit. Yes, let's use this one. Yeah, it is very, very good. I highly recommend it. 64, huh? Yeah, let's throw out that one. Next. And just, they write found family really, really well. Which is one of, like, that's my trope. I love found family. And, like, it depicts, for obvious reasons, it depicts Noctis with, like, pretty severe PTSD. And, like, the way that it describes, like, panic attacks and flashbacks and stuff is just so on point. And, like, it's really, really good emotional writing. Also, very, very good snarky core, which I always love. A+ snarky Leonis. So 8 goes there. Yeah, we'll discard the 10. Next. But yeah, I started reading that fic at like 10 p.m. Saturday night. And did I read a couple chapters and go to bed like a responsible adult? No, I did not. Did I stay up all night reading a fanfic? I sure did. Did I finish the fanfic? I sure did. Okay, this is the game that's almost over, and I don't even know what more I can do with it. Yeah, I did have this link here to finish. End action. Next. Explains why I've been so sleepy. I mean, maybe. Next. You're up early? Yeah. But like I said, though, I haven't done that in years and years and years. This is the first time I've done that. This is the first time I've been that hooked into a fanfic in a really long time. And it's just, it helps that it's also very well paced, where there would be like a really high beat of something happening, and then it would kind of have a little bit of a lull, but there was enough hook to it that it was like, oh, but I know something else is going to happen. I want to see what happens next. So I just kept reading. Besides all of the like fantastic characterization and stuff, it's also just a really well written, well crafted, well plotted fic. Okay. So I have a 4 and a 5. Well, that's easy. Mine goes here. What have I gotten? 5 land. Not much. I do have workers, though, so I think I'm going to use the 5 to scoop up some pigs. Confirm. Okay, next. Something wonderfully liberating about just crying out, "Take me," and losing yourself to a piece of media for 10 hours. Yeah, actually, it was exactly that. Oh, my phone is ringing. One sec. Oh, it's Joey. Hi, Joey. Super cool Rattata. Rattata's different from regular Rattata. Top percentage of Rattata. Uh-huh. There we go. Okay, Cat Cafe. Okay, 3 and 3. Oh crap. don't have any more. I don't have any. So the bubbles over here will let you change the number on the dice, but I don't have any that are left. So because I don't have any 3 spaces left to fill in, I don't think there's anything I can do. Yeah, because it won't let me. So I think I have to pass, unfortunately. Okay, next. And the Kitsune game of Koi Koi. Oh, this is an interesting hand. I love getting dealt 2 brights. And good old top decking. And there we go. That is the sum total of my boards. I need to switch back to that. There we go. That and that and that. There we go. Thank you, friends. But yeah, it really was that. Like, I would be reading and I would kind of glance up at the corner of my screen and be like, oh, it's 1:30. I don't have work tomorrow. I can keep reading for a little while. And then it was like, oh, it's 3:30. I should probably go to bed, but I don't have work tomorrow. It's fine. And then it hit like 5, and I was 3/4 of the way through the fic, and that's about the point where I went, fuck it, I'm just gonna finish this. Which I did right before stream, so... And actually, I'm kind of glad I read it all in one sitting, because I remember it and I remember everything that happened, but it's all kind of a blur. So now I get to go back and read it again, more slowly, to digest it. Oh, the other thing about this writer, and this probably really only matters if you're an FF15 fan, but like, this writer has amazing A++ Galadian headcanons, which is always fantastic. But also really cool headcanons about the way the crystal's magic works, and like some of the things that the magic is capable of and exactly how it manifests itself, and it's really, really cool. Like the fact that one of the things I've always kind of headcanoned as well. Oh, they do art too? Yes, I think they do. They posted some that goes with the fic. Now you have no more food? Oh no. I mean, you could just make more food.
We've deduced that this is screaming because you're not in your usual spot.
Oh no. She's screaming because she can hear me but not see me?
Yes.
Oh no. Hi, baby. Baby. I love you. I'll be down in a little bit. Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
SJ's the only one who gets away with this nonsense.
Yeah, I can't believe she's being this patient. Hi. I'm impressed I haven't been bitten by now, but yep, now she's getting squirrely. There we go.
There we go.
Is that better, baby?
Yeah, she knows you're alive.
It is a gremlin. Your headcanon is set at 76.2 millimeters. That's a big headcanon. Yeah, no, sometimes when I'm streaming, if Kara's got it on the television downstairs, Sasha gets weirdly antsy because she can hear my voice, but I'm not sitting where I'm supposed to be and she doesn't know where I am. And she gets weirdly upset and somebody has to bring her upstairs and remind her that I exist. Poor baby. Yeah, she's not bright. But the knock-on side effect of reading really, really good FF15 fanfics is that now I have the urge to actually write some of my FF15 fanfics again. So there might be new chapters of things coming that I haven't... New chapters of things I haven't updated in over 2 years. Oops. So we'll see how that goes. Encounter 111. Not a shiny. Zine fic first? I know. Yes, yes, of course. The downside of good FF... Yeah. Yeah, the downside of good FF15 fanfic is it reminds you of how bad the FF15 story was. That's why there's so much good fanfic. We have to fix this. No, it's the FF14 zine. The Dudoir zine. I'm writing a Thancred and Urianger piece, and lightly swearing at trying to write Urianger dialogue, and wondering why I'm doing this to myself. It's good. It's good to turn out. Like, I really, really like what I have so far. It's just Urianger. Saying make a second zine. There have been many zines. I was in a FF15 zine a while ago, actually. And I've written for a couple of the big bangs. Yeah, the FF15 fandom is a bit interesting, particularly the zine community, but that's fine. Drama happens in any fandom. Here it's gonna be spicy. It is gonna be spicy. Oh my god, you guys, some of the art is... well, okay, no, all of the art is amazing. But, like, some of the art is just, like, blown me away. This is gonna be such a freaking good zine. I'm so excited for it. I don't even like dudes, and I'm so excited for it. That's how good some of this art is. When a lesbian wants to buy the Dudoir zine because the boys are pretty, that's when you know it's good. Like, not gonna lie, Merlin, I am specifically planning to buy an extra copy for Max because of that Amaric piece. Because he will absolutely die. Max loves Amaric with every fiber of his gay little soul. How many? There's plenty of fanfics that I think are in those notebooks, Mom, but I don't think any of them were Final Fantasy. I never got into Final Fantasy until after I had moved up here. Most of the ones that are in those notebooks are probably, if I had to guess, Star Wars, Voltron, some Yu-Gi-Oh, and then a bunch of just like original stuff. Mom just starts posting a new SJ fanfic each stream? No! Oh god, please no. Please do not. Those are from when I was like 13. Please no. Also, some of them are long. And I'm pretty sure Twitch has character limits. What if some of the boys present very feminine and some of the women present very masc? I know for a fact that some of the zine participants are doing trans masc boys. So there is precedent. Ralph. Who's Ralph? Sup? This is Ralph. How are ya? Oh, Ralph's the fisherman, right. Been spending more time with my Venoneth than I have with my kids. It's a bit sad, actually. Yes, Ralph. Yes, it is. Call your mom sometimes, too. Hearing about Final Fantasy for a long time. Yeah, Caitlin's played them. Well, yeah, so, like, I played Final Fantasy 7 and 8 back when they were, like, first came out, but I never wrote, like, fanfics about them. Caitlin has played a lot more Final Fantasy than I have. Yeah, I never really got into, like, writing fanfic for them and, like, getting really into the fandom for them until after I was up here. Because I played... The first one I ever really played myself was 15. And now I'm way into 14. Specifically no Yalk because Alphino is underage. So there is unfortunately no Alphino in the zine. Not even like aged up versions of him. That was one of the guidelines set down. Yeah, supposedly Alphino and Alize are 16. Supposedly. That's why they're small. Oh god, yeah, that Magnite piece is incredible. Nope. Yeah, no, the twins are supposedly 16. And I think Urianger makes a comment at some point of like, oh yes, Elizan don't usually hit their growth spurt until they're like 20 or something, to explain why they're so small. Yeah, they're both teenagers. Then again, I mean, this is the usual Final Fantasy sliding scale of ages, because supposedly, like, what, Cid's 32? Thancred's, like, 32? Which is just ridiculous, considering I'm 34. Yeah, after Shadowbringers, they're, like, maybe 17, 18, spiritually. Counting the time in the first. But yeah, once Zine Fic is done, which I'm hoping to actually work a lot on Friday, if I can get inspiration for it. But once Zine is done, I might actually be writing more of my deathcore storyline, because I've actually got inspiration for it again, and I think I know where it's going, which is weird, but okay. I mean, I've always kind of known where it was going, but one of the plot loops has worked itself out in my head. Shakes Fisted Anime for making 500-year-old people look 12 and 16-year-olds look 35, right? Exactly. You just never know. Which is unfortunate. And rather annoying sometimes. Tacos for Carby. An excellent dinner. I saw a post somewhere that was comparing the evolution of women in anime to the evolution of pug breeding, where just the noses get smaller and more compact and the eyes get larger and larger. I nearly lost my shit. To be fair, though, even the girls in Sailor Moon barely had noses. Now you want to rewatch Slayers? I thought you were just, like, constantly in a state of wanting to rewatch Slayers. We need to rewatch Gundam Wing. I've been saying that for months. I need to dig out my Gundam Wing DVDs and do a full rewatch now that I'm an adult and understand what political plot lines are. Sailor Moon had lots of sweat drops. Yes. Lots and lots. Sailor Moon was a very typically 90s anime in many ways. '90s, early 2000s anime binge time? Maybe. Because I would also like to do a rewatch of Tears to Tiara at some point. It's been too long since I did a full watch through of that. I remember 8th MS Team being good. I think I caught most of it on one of its runs through Toonami. I remember... I never watched G Gundam. I remember... Okay, this is... I remember SD Gundam actually being very, very funny. I probably didn't get 3/4 of the jokes because I didn't know anything about mainstream Gundam, but I thought the designs were hilarious and very cute, which was kind of the point. Yeah, I've heard a lot of things about G Gundam. There was the Gundam Wing manga had like gag chapters at the back, which had the Gundam Wing characters crossing over with G Gundam. And I remember reading them and having no idea about any of the G Gundam stuff that was going on, but just thinking that it was ridiculous. And I always just kind of figured it was ridiculous because, you know, it was a gag chapter in a manga. But no, turns out G Gundam is just like that. Eighth MS team was basically the Vietnam War with Gundams. Yeah, that's the impression I got. Yeah, when Wing was originally on TV, I was in it for the funny character designs and the explosions and the Gundams, and I really did not have any sort of appreciation for like the actual political plotline that was going on behind the scenes. So I really want to watch it now as an adult to like give it a proper run of like, okay, now I understand what's going on in the background. Watching the main villain leave a live grenade in a wine glass to kill all his scientists at a party? Oh my god. Mux sets for Wing, G, Seed, and Zeta. Nifty. Rurouni Kenshin. Anime-wise, you're stuck in the 90s. I mean, to be fair, that's the anime you would have been watching with me. I mean, I don't think Kara and I have watched anything really new or recent in years either. Not as far as anime, anyway. Didn't a Yuri golf anime? No, Birdie Wing. I do need to look that one up. There's been enough ringing endorsements of it that I really want to look it up. I just haven't had a chance to yet. Ooh, Zoids rewatches would be the best. I know when I looked a while ago, a lot of Zoids was up on YouTube. Like, not the best quality, but it's there. Unless it has been nuked in the time since. Yeah, we do need to watch Witch from Mercury. We've gotten enough endorsements of that one, too. Kara, make a list. Slayers, Gundam Wing, Birdie Wing, Witch from Mercury. Done. Although, not gonna lie, next week while I'm off during crafting time, I might put Yuri on Ice on in the background. do another rewatch of that one. Which is nice, because if you're marathoning it, Yuri on Ice you can do in just about a day. If you're doing it all day. On a thumb drive. Wow, Randus. Didn't find it on the ground somewhere, did ya? I always, and again, Zoids is actually another one of those where I would like to go back and do a rewatch of it as an adult, now that I understand what political plot lines are. Because I remember Chaotic Century. I really liked it for the character designs and like the character interactions, and I had no idea what was going on with the plot. So it would be really nice to be able to watch it again as an adult and actually figure out what the plot line is. Beyond just the basic big Zoid battles kind of thing. Oh yes, I remember Chaotic Century being really dark. That's another part of the reason I would like to go back and watch it now that I'm an adult and can better appreciate that. Wait, is that where Free came from? Seriously? That doesn't surprise me, actually. Considering Vocaloid and what's the one where it's all just various like computer OSs that are personified? Isn't there a whole anime about that too? And the one where it's like personified battleships? Yeah, that's just kind of how Japan is. That doesn't really surprise me. Considering the entire Vocaloid phenomenon started as literally pieces of software with illustrations on the covers, and then people started assigning character attributes to the illustrations on the covers. And now it's a huge fandom. Yes, I do vaguely remember that, Randus. I remember being vaguely offended because the Child Emperor was my favorite character. Still think I've only encountered one Rattata in this whole time, which is kind of funny. latest anime that we actually watched together was Yuri on Ice. Yeah, I think so too. Maybe that's why Joey likes to brag about theirs. It's a rare mon this run. Maybe, yeah. His Rattata actually is in the top percentage of Rattata. Kantai Collection is the Battleship waifu anime. There is definitely one for tanks and one for jet planes. To be honest, I did not even know there was a Bleach 2.0. Bleach was never actually one that caught my interest very much. I think it was a combination of when it came along, I was immersed in other fandoms enough. And I think Bleach got really, really big just as I was starting university, so I was a little bit too busy to really immerse myself. I remember reading like the first 7 or 8 volumes of it, and then I fell off, and I never really watched the anime. They are finally finishing it on Hulu. Oh, interesting. Yeah, Bleach, like, I have an appreciation for Bleach. If I went and watched it, I would probably like it, but it just never grabbed a hold of me at the time. I know vaguely, like I said, I've read some of it. I know vaguely what it's about. It just never completely dragged me in. Kind of sucked after the Soul Society arc. I mean, most of them have some sort of a tipping point where it's like, okay, well, most of the long runners anyway. One Piece seems neat, but there's just too much of it. Yeah. One that I know Kara has watched because I kept walking in on her watching it on her day off that I really should give a watch to is Soul Eater. That one looks really interesting, and I've just never had a chance to dive into it myself. I think it's Soul Eater. And at some point, I don't know, at some point I should probably get around to watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, but having read the manga and watched the original anime, like, I just don't know if I can watch Hughes die a 3rd time, or 4th time at this point. I don't know. Like, I don't know. My feelings about Full Metal Alchemist are weird and complicated. It's not that I dislike it. I'm not sure I like it enough to watch Hughes die again. Actually, okay, so I think my issue with Full Metal, and it's not even really an issue, but I think my thing with Full Metal Alchemist, is I never cared as much as I thought I should about Ed and Alan Winry. Because, like, I latched on hard to the military characters, to, like, Roy and his cadre. And I always felt like I wanted the story to be about them, not about Ed. So, like, I don't know, it's weird. Like, trying to watch Full Metal Alchemist, I don't care about Ed. I want to watch the spin-off that doesn't exist, that centers just on the military characters. And I know later on in the story they become much more heavily involved, but, like, I want the Brooklyn Nine-Nine of the Amistris military, and that's what I want to watch. And that's not what Full Metal Alchemist is, so I just kind of fell off of it after a while, I guess. Yeah, like, I absolutely love Roy and Risa and Hughes and all of them. I would watch an anime that's about them. But it's not about them, it's about Ed. And I don't particularly care about Ed. Oh no, that's totally fair, Yalk. It's weird. I always feel more drawn to the... So you know how a lot of stories will have another group that's either gone before or is side characters that are kind of their own group that tell a parallel story? I've always latched on more to them than the main characters. So, like in Fullmetal Alchemist, it's the military characters. In Harry Potter, I always wanted to read stories about the Marauders, as opposed to actually Harry and co. Even like Final Fantasy 15, as much as I love the boys, like I want to know more about their dads and Core and the trip that they went on. Like I always feel attracted to sort of the group of side characters that shadow the main plot line, and I never get a story about the side characters. And that's probably why I also gravitate so heavily to fanfics, because that lets me explore those side stories that never get told in canon, I guess. Yeah, Core and the Old Dead guys. Oh. Yes, the OG road trip. Where they somehow fit 5 people into the regalia. It's fine, Core was tiny, they put him in the middle seat? Probably yes. And I'm sure he hated every goddamn second of it. Okay, but who do you think drove in that little... Was it Wescombe driving, probably? Because, like, I feel like they wouldn't trust Regis to drive. No way. It was probably Wescombe and Claris trading off on the driving. But yes, definitely Core squished into the middle seat sulking. Sid's in the passenger seat because there's no way he's getting squished in the back. Yep, compelling. Compelling. I'm still a little bit sad that nobody seems to have caught the FF14 Easter egg that I put into my Cindy and Aranea fic. But then again, that fic doesn't have a ton of hits, but I'm still very pleased with myself. I put Nero in my FF15 fic because why not? Because I'm a monster. It's an Easter egg. So in the fic, I needed like a side character that would work as a mechanic at the garage with Sid and Cindy. And so I just kind of pulled the name Skeva. You know, just 'cause. It's a reference. He's just there, it's fine. He doesn't do anything, I just needed a name for him. So I went with the most shitposty one I could. I mean, I was already heavily basing the characterization of Biggs and Wedge in that fic after the Ironworks Biggs and Wedge from 14. Because the Biggs and Wedge in 15 that show up get very little screen time and very little characterization. So I was just like, you know what, we're just gonna borrow the 14 characterizations. The one with the Norwegian metal band? The one that turned me on to that band for a while? I should look up more of their music. Well, now you have to post a link to the vid. It's still one of the most well-done anime vids I've ever seen. Could be the Biggs and Wedge from 6. They don't even make it out of the intro. Yeah. I do kind of love the sliding scale of Biggs and Wedge, where it slides from just very small Easter eggs, barely cameos, up to these might as well be main characters, which is kind of great. Or at least these are fairly major characters with tangible impacts on the plot. Yeah, there we go. You don't even need to know Princess Tutu, just trust me. That is a good music video. I'm gonna watch it as soon as I'm done streaming, because it slaps. Oh, there's another freeze. Sid is kind of, yeah, it's true. Sid is kind of the same. He's always there, but it ranges from a very small cameo up to, yep, this is a main character. Have we ever actually had a Sid party member? I'm trying to remember. Like, actual party member you could take into battle. I didn't play enough of 7. I don't remember if we ever actually got him in our party or not. Oh, he was a party member in 7? Okay, cool. I never actually finished 7. Oh, and in 4. Neat. Okay. For the longest time, I played like a little bit of 7. I owned it, and I think I got through the first like disc and a half, but I never got super far into it. So for the longest time, my biggest engagement with the FF7 world was actually Advent Children, because for a long time in university, if I was studying and I wanted something on in the background, or like I was bored and I didn't know what I wanted to watch, I would just put on Advent Children. Oh, they've revealed the Sid of 16. Ooh, you'll have to show me. Still very, very amused that the producers have, or the director has said that the actual Sid of Final Fantasy 15 is in fact Cindy. She's intended to be the Sid of 15. I mean, honestly, Sid and Cindy both count. So Cindy is the Sid for our boys, for Noctis and Co. But then Sid was the Sid for Regis and Co. Cindy just kind of took over when he got old. That wasn't all. Well, so Cindy's grandfather is called Sid. But yeah, I was just gonna say, but in Japanese, her name was also Sydney. So it is kind of both of them. I don't know that I ever actually watched Spirits Within. I don't know that I ever got my hands on a copy, but I definitely loved Advent Children. Man, I still want to get her jacket. So I own Core's leather jacket from Final Fantasy 15. There's a place online that does like real leather, really nicely crafted, not cosplay, actual coat renditions of various fictional coats. And I have Core's jacket, and they also have Cindy's, and I really want to get Cindy's Hammerhead jacket. But because it's like a real leather jacket, it's like $300. Well, no, probably closer to $200. I'm pretty sure Core's jacket was just under $200. Yeah, I would love to get Cindy's Hammerhead jacket at some point. That thing is badass. Oh, there's 2 Sids in 12? I'm not sure I knew that. Counter 222. Perfectly normal Starly. Apparently tonight has been anime and media night. Not that I am displeased with that whatsoever. Also, SJ rambles about her fanfics night, apparently. Weebs in this chat? I know, it's so weird. Where did you guys all come from anyway? The 90s? I mean, true, yes. So when we grew up, I think more of us came from the 80s. Yeah, true, technically. We came from the 80s. We just only remember the 90s. No. Kara and I are both from the 80s, believe me. Oh, baby Yalk. Dang, you're the same age as my... Well, you're between my sister and brother in age. Yalk is Babo. And I see my chat has one brain cell again. And that brain cell is Yalk is Babo. Between months and a year on Kara? We're all in a line then. Because I'm from 88. Yalk is a baby who has lived the life of a 40-year-old and your bones hurt. Oh. Yes, that is true. Kara is a very Aries. She is the most Aries to ever Aries. But that's okay, because I am the most Virgo to ever Virgo, apparently. So much war. I mean, yes, if you don't feed her, there will be war. Ooh. His burp. Which means Rambus has to go roll rocks. Enjoy your rocks, Randus. See you later. Have a good night. Dual-wielding pain. Oh god. If you don't feed her or yourself. Yeah. That's when the self-Kara comes out. Oh, it's Ralph again. Ralph, go play with your kids. Yesterday, a wild cricketoon slipped away from me in front of my kid. I was feeling down about it until he shared his Pokeballs with me. Aww. Good, he is hanging out with his kids. Good job, Ralph. I always laugh at my zodiac sign because I'm combining my Western and Eastern zodiac. I'm a double Earth sign, Which means supposedly I should be like super fucking grounded and level-headed, and I suppose I am. I mean, I tend to be really rational and logistical, especially when my various loved ones are having medical crises. But also so much anxiety, please no. Until I'm not, exactly. Until I just fly off the fucking handle. Not that I've ever put too much stock in zodiacs, but it's fun to poke them sometimes. Damn, Yalk. It might be a little too profound for 8 in the evening, but thank you. You are entirely correct. Aww. And Mom coming in for the kill. $250 encounters. Perfectly normal Meryl. No! Miller. I mean, Yelk, clearly. You should be playing fetch with him right now. This is what he wishes for. Who are you to deny the pupper his wish? But also, what are you crocheting? What you working on? Aww. Baby blanket is good. Fairy pink? Ooh. Fairy pink is also very good. I'm sure Kara will agree. Do a reset. I see a hydrate. Okay, yeah, there's a little bit in there. I think it's mostly melted ice, but that counts. Oh, Kara, you're being mommed at. I will make you some more tea as soon as I'm done stream. Look, it's only because we care. Everyone else should also be hydrating, including you, Mom. Well, I'm momming at you, Mom. Hydrate. It goes for everybody in chat, including the person that redeems it. Exactly. Uno reverse card. You also hydrate. Oh, we might make it to about 300 encounters by 8:30, is what I am estimating at the moment. Oh, I love Delcatty. They may not be the strongest Pokemon around, even in comparison to like other normal types and stuff, but they're so darn cute. I just really like Delcatty's design. Uno draw 10? Oh no. That's a lot of hydration. Apparently they heard me say I like Delcatty. I know clicking A there doesn't actually make the dialogue box go faster, but at this point it's just sort of reflex? Oh, maybe it does make the dialogue go faster. Oh, apparently it does make the dialogue go faster. Interesting. Oh, another new Kirby. More pink? Oh, I like those eyes. Still pink. Ooh. I like the stars. Nifty. Steel salmon. Two gallons of water on an average day. Excellent. Good amount of water. I probably still don't drink as much as I should, even though I try to make... I have a water bottle I keep at work. And I try to make a concentrated effort to fill it up every morning and drink at least one of the entire bottle over the course of the day. But I don't always get there. So I need to make more of an effort. Maybe that'll be my New Year's resolution. Drink actual more water. More than I already do. Yelk is cursed with perpetual thirst. I mean, yeah, being thirsty, if you're like actively feeling thirsty, that sucks. But I would say being thirsty and drinking more water is probably better than not being thirsty and not drinking enough water. Because even if you're never thirsty, you should be drinking more water than you are, most probably. In people in general, not you specifically, Yalk. Encounter 300. I was right that we'd hit it. Perfectly normal Lombre. I think 300 is a good place to call it a night. It's a nice round number. Thank y'all for stopping by. No stream on Sunday, considering it is Christmas Day. I will be somewhat busy. There may be a makeup bonus stream on Monday. We'll see. considering I've worked the past 7 Boxing Days, I might just wallow in bed all day. We'll see how it goes. But I should be back next Tuesday with something. Because I won't have work that day to make me tired and skip Tuesday stream. So there should be something on Tuesday. Apparently a Merlin craft. So I'll figure out what that means. Yeah, so thank you all for coming. Have a very Merry Christmas if you celebrate it. If you don't, have a great weekend. And a happy holiday, whatever you might celebrate. Yeah, if you're in the winter season, stay warm. If you're in the summer season, looking right at you, Rubik, stay cool. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.